Good news for students in Australia. In this video update, we will talk about increased work hours for international students in Australia. According to the Financial Review, international students working in Australia's hospitality and tourism sector would soon be allowed to work for more hours, since Australia's federal government will likely lift the cap of 40 hours of work a fortnight by providing more visa flexibility during the pandemic. This new measure was included in Australia's federal budget on the 11th of May 2021 to offer hospitality and tourism operators some relief. Some 350,000 foreigners are in Australia on student visas. The report also mentions that temporary visa holders would shift to the COVID-19 pandemic event visa for a year if they take up jobs in hospitality or tourism. The hospitality and tourism sector have also joined agriculture, food processing, healthcare, aged care, disability care, and childcare as critical sectors that allow workers to be eligible for the 408 visa subclass. Temporary visa holders working in or planning to work in hospitality and tourism will be able to apply for the COVID-19 visa up to 90 days before their existing visa expires, and then remain in Australia for up to 1 year. Immigration Minister Alex Hawke said that this step would help fill the gaps in these sectors and support Australia's economic recovery. He also said that the government had heard the states, territories, and industry and would introduce these changes to support the country's economy. The decision comes after international students, including those working in these sectors, were among the worst impacted by COVID shutdowns at the height of the pandemic last year. Easing restrictions in hospitality and tourism sector welcomed. On Twitter, Australia's group of 8 universities said that they welcome the visa flexibility for international students. They also said that removing the work hour cap for student visa holders working in hospitality and tourism is good news for international students and the economy. Tourism and Transport Forum Chief Margie Osmond said that some city hotels were forced to limit occupancy on weekends because of staff shortages. She also said that extending the expiry dates for the visas of foreign students already in Australia and increasing the working hours would help the tourism and hospitality sectors that are struggling to service the domestic market as we face a massive skill shortage. Another report revealed that Australia has rescheduled to reopen its borders next year in a budget plan to bring back migrants and speed up the economic recovery. The federal government fears that growth would not sustain if travellers would stay away and citizens kept at home. Treasurer Josh Frydenberg said he believed in restoring migration to the levels seen before the pandemic as soon as the government's health experts declare it possible. On the 9th of May, Australia Prime Minister Scott Morrison restated on Facebook that international borders would only open when it is safe to do so. We still have a long way to go, and there are still many uncertainties ahead. This is the end of today's video. Comment below if you have any questions. Thanks for watching today's update.